Alright, dann zeig mal her, was 2.2 so zu bieten hat.
Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cheap, cheap.
Cheap.
Cheap, cheap, cheap.
What the fuck?
Cheap, cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Okay.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. The singer Robin, famous throughout the cosmos, has announced in a recent press conference that she will release a new album for the festival.
It's for me and for the future of Penacony. Come with me, everyone.
Let's deal with these thugs first. Then we'll talk about how to deal with you. Here's your final report.
Everyone, are you ready?
Oh my god.
Finally, you've arrived. Everything is ready. It's time to step
Das
on
Ding
the
ist,
stage.
wie kann es sein, dass sie lebt?
This is our final hope.
Holy. Das müsste richtig crazy jetzt werden.
Is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
Oh, warte mal, huh?
Do you think the stars will fade away?
What is happening?
In version 2.2's new map, Dream Flux Reef.
Oh,
Can anyone guess what the connection might be?
Taking the name at face value, it's a reef that the dreamscape flows past.
If the dreamscape can flow like water, then it should be flowing downhill. Could there really be a deeper level to the dreamscape?
Could there indeed? Trailblazers will have to discover the truth.
Die Area sieht cool aus.
All
Die
I
sieht
can
nicht so
reveal
happy
is
aus wie
that
alle
entering
anderen
this
Areas.
special
Das ist
domain
aber
will
cool zu
require
sehen.
ways and
Eine
means.
Penacony Area, die nicht
In version
happy ist.
2.2's main storyline, the fool always rings twice. Trailblazers will head to this new domain and reunite with some unexpected friends. And let's not forget, the Charmony Festival has also entered the countdown phase. The curtain will soon rise before guests from across the cosmos. Known as the Festivity Auditions, is sponsored by Soul Glad and will take place at the moment of scorched sand.
The moment of scorched sand is Penacony's most festive moment, with guests partying all day long. Add in some malt-flavored Soul Glad, and the atmosphere is second to none.
Whew, that's right. This place was once devastated by the invasion of memes, but became the site of the festivity auditions after its reconstruction. The family holds these auditions here from time to time to select Penacony's next festive superstar. As you can see, it comes with all the bells and whistles, lighting, stage, effects, you
Das sieht
name
verdammt
it.
cool aus.
We guarantee the most unforgettable experience for all contestants and audience members. Penacony Grand Theater!
That's right! The Grand Theater is Penacony's most recognizable landmark. If you win the title of Festive Superstar, you can take center stage and join the family in kicking off the Charmony Festival.
Really? Does the winner get to perform on the same stage as you, Robin?
What do you say, Miss Robin?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
If I didn't have so much overtime I could attend myself! Trailblazers! I'll be there with you in spirit! Don't mess it up now!
Another thing. In the scene we just saw, What were all those strange-looking characters in the theater?
What are you calling strange looking? Those are official Charmony Festival personnel! After all, the opening ceremony is just around the corner. There's still a lot of preparation to do.
Well, they're unique, I'll give them that. It seems like some of them are holding glasses, and others are carrying... knives?
Those are violin balls. Next, let's introduce the leading roles who will feature at the Charmony Festival.
I'm a physical type character, following the path of harmony. My technique allows me to create a dimension around myself. Any enemies within this dimension follow me without attacking.
Oh.
After entering battle against enemies in the dimension, I can also regenerate additional energy.
Even enemies are captivated by Miss Robin's star status.
My forte is working in sync with my team, offering support and buffs to everyone. Take my skill, for example, which enhances the total damage inflicted by our team. Or my talent, which allows me to regenerate additional energy whenever my allies attack enemies.
And as a cosmic songstress, Miss Robin also integrates her songs into combat. When using her ultimate, Miss Robin belts out a morale-boosting number and enters a performative state. This state allows all allies to immediately take action while also providing buffs.
What? Everyone
Wait,
immediately takes action
Instant
again?
jeder.
Miss Robin is full of surprises.
Also basically,
And how about that song?
eine
Now that's a tune I
Bronja,
can fight to.
ein Bronja-Skin fürs ganze Team.
I love lifting spirits.
Das
When
klingt
my
broken
ultimate
as
is in
fuck.
play, I inflict additional damage on the enemy after each ally attack. Plus, I'm immune to crowd control debuffs.
There's no doubt. You
Das
fully
klingt fucking
embody
insane.
the path of harmony.
As a cowboy roaming the galaxy, Boot Hill has his own combat philosophy. He targets a single enemy with his skill and initiates a duel. During the duel, Boot Hill taunts the enemy, thereby enhancing his own basic attack. Both parties in the duel suffer increased damage from each other.
What?
Whoa, a duel? I thought that only happened in the movies.
Boot Hill prefers a straightforward approach to resolving conflicts, and this is reflected in his talent. Every time a dual target is defeated or their weakness is broken, Boot Hill gains a stackable enhancement.
When Boot Hill uses his ultimate, he inflicts physical weakness on the enemy, deals damage, and delays the target's action.
Such a cinematic ultimate. There's even a picture of the enemy on the wanted poster.
Locking onto the target and striking with precision. Such a dashing cowboy.
Boot Hill's technique allows him to inflict physical weakness on the enemy the first time he uses his skill after entering combat.
Is this the power of a Galaxy Ranger?
Oh.
Once in battle, Harmonious Choir, the Great Septimus, charges and unleashes Semi-Chorus, which allows all of its active summons to inflict damage on a single ally. In the second phase of battle, after charging up, the Great Septimus uses Chorus, dealing damage to all allies.
Aber es wird
Plus,
gleichzeitig so
all
aus,
of the
wird
Great
Victory
Septimus active
richtig
summons will
crazy
also
dort
deal
werden.
extra damage to all allies. During the second phase, the Great Septimus casts a shield on themselves, decreasing the damage they take and boosting the damage they cause to all allies, while making their own toughness impervious to damage.
There is
Wait,
a third phase.
mehr Schildbars?
In the third phase, this formidable foe becomes even stronger, unleashing defense-ignoring attacks that deal massive damage to all allies.
Oh, nice.
A challenging adversary indeed.
Das sieht aus, als würde es
So,
richtig
are there
wehtun.
any tricks we can use to defeat it?
During battle, Trailblazers need to quickly target and break the weaknesses of the Great Septimus and its summons. Once all the summons' weaknesses are broken, the Great Septimus won't be able to use its semi-chorus ability, and the strength of chorus will be significantly reduced. Breaking the Great Septimus weakness will
Es hat
also
ja
grant a
wirklich
shared
einfach
shield to
3
all allies.
Shield-Bars. Das ist so cool, das hatten wir so noch nie.
After completing the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission, Echo of War, Salutations of Ashen Dreams will become available. Complete this challenge to obtain Boot Hill's advanced trace level up material, Lost Echo of the Shared Wish.
Trailblazers in need of new materials should remember to save up on their weekly Echo of War rewards.
And heads up, Trailblazers, Miss Robin's advanced trace level up material is Past Evils of the Borehole Planet Disaster.
Aber warum?
Make sure you don't go
Warum
chasing the
sind
wrong
beide
materials.
Charakter nicht einfach
Next
der
up, we've got banner information for version 2.2.
Okay, Phase 1.
In
Topaz
2.2's
Rerun
first half
der
warp
Robin.
event, Trailblazers can
Und
acquire
die
the limited 5-star
Forces
character
sind
Robin, as well as the
alright.
limited 5-star duo, Topaz and Numby. Not to mention the drop rates for the limited 5-star Light Cone, Flowing Night Glow, and limited Light Cone, Worrisome Blissful, will be boosted. In 2.2's second half
Full
warp
Run,
event,
okay.
Trailblazers can acquire the
Oh,
limited
das sind die
5-star
Fehler.
character Boot Hill. The esteemed Master Diviner Fu Xuan will also be available in this banner lineup. At the same time, the drop rates for the limited 5-star Light Cone Sailing Towards a Second Life
Okay, beide
and the
Reruns
Light Cone
besitze ich
She
schon.
Already
Mal
Shut Her
gucken, ob ich für
Eyes
irgendwie
will
hole in
be
der Version.
boosted.
Looks like Boot Hill is in the middle of another mechanical upgrade.
And it seems like he already shut his eyes too.
And I almost forgot to mention, the brand new 4-star Nihilde Light Cone Boundless Choreo will also be included in this warp. Time to dive straight into version 2.2's events.
Free
To
Light
kick things
Cone.
off, let me introduce Clocky Dreamjoy Memoir. As you may remember in the 2.1 storyline, the screen at Clock Studios theme park was split in two. To restore the park to its former glory, Trailblazers must take on the crucial task of repairing the screen.
But it wasn't the Trailblazers who broke the screen.
And if I'm not mistaken, the screen wasn't the intended target, was it, Mr. Aventurine?
Anyway, the Nameless should be congratulated on their admirable screen-fixing spirit.
In the Clocky Dreamjoy Memoir event, Trailblazers are tasked with directing and editing films. Films that do well in test screenings will increase the park's box office revenue and attract investment. This money will go towards fixing the screen that was damaged.
Can we try filming the whole thing in a single shot?
Miss Robin, I'm afraid not every actor is cut out for that approach. As a professional international peace media host, I'm of the opinion that skillful editing can enhance a film's pace and emotional impact. In this artistic undertaking, the key to editing is the effective use of the time dice. By allocating the time dice to different scenes, it will bring about changes in the audience's emotional responses. Thrilling, comedic, or dramatic. Each film must achieve certain key objectives to pass the internal screening.
Oh. As they gain more recognition, Trailblazers will also have the opportunity to create commercials. Plus, they'll have the chance to explore the spin-off stories of supporting characters.
Exactly. Successfully editing a classic ending grants you side character spin-off reels, thereby revealing their corresponding extra stories.
From mixology to directing, the Trailblazers have once again unlocked new skills in Penacony.
But isn't this more like editing than directing?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way.
Yay!
During the editing process, Trailblazers
Ich
have
darf
the
noch
chance to
mehr Videos
experiment with
editen.
different plot directions
Mein Gott,
and
freu
might
ich
end
mich
up with an
darauf.
ending that's completely different from the original storyline.
Great stories often originate from notable historic events. You could even regard movies as a type of visual memory, weaving together threads of memories to create one complete tale. It's quite impressive.
Agreed! And after finishing the specified missions, Trailblazers will be rewarded with the event light cone for tomorrow's journey.
Ah, it looks like a story that took place at
Ich bin
some
gespannt,
point
was die
on
kann.
the
Es ist eine
Pom-Pom.
Harmony-Icon.
They're toasting and celebrating with Nameless of the past.
Yesterday's memories still linger, and while the conductor's companions may have changed, the trailblaze never ceases.
Moving on, let's delve into the domain of the Galactic Baseballer. Funded by Giovanni, the legend of the Galactic Baseballer is set to undergo an exciting round of testing in version 2.2.
Ah, the same Giovanni from Ethereum Wars?
That's right. After the success of Ethereum Wars, Giovanni has decided to sponsor a brand new game project in Penacony. It is said that deep within the vast cosmos, the strongest baseball bat lies hidden. To find this bat, the Galactic Baseballer decides to leave home, embarking on an extensive search to locate the treasure. There are many factions interested in this bat, and the Galactic Baseballer must endure many challenges and defeat many foes in order to progress onward.
It seems that in every battle wave, the Galactic Baseballer needs to defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and level up their team.
Precisely! After the team levels up,
Also basically
they can choose
Fiction
one
mit ein paar
of three
Steps.
random weapons
Right.
or accessories. The weapons help our
Das ist aber
baseballer
cool.
defeat
Finde
enemies,
ich cool. Nee, das
while
ist
the
cool.
accessories
Fiction
grant buffs to
mit ein
weapons
bisschen
or
so, sage
characters.
ich mal,
Every
Simulink
weapon has a
gemischt.
corresponding
Cool.
resonant accessory. My advice is to focus on leveling up weapons first. After achieving max level with the weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, the weapon can be leveled up to a legendary weapon, which greatly increases the Galactic Baseballer's fighting capabilities. Complete each planet's challenges, earn raccoon tokens to enhance your fighting skills, and accumulate cosmic reputation, which can be exchanged for rewards.
The little
Das
raccoons
Event
in
klingt
this
cool.
event are
Das
so
gefällt mir.
cute. And each planet has its unique charm. Just looking at them makes me want to join in the fun.
How about our three guests make a prediction? Will the Galactic Baseballer get their hands on the ultimate baseball bat?
I think the name Galactic Baseballer might be a giveaway.
Moving on. Our next event is called All About Boot Hill.
Oh,
Oh.
and how exactly will everything be showcased?
In this segment, we've adopted a character profile approach. You won't see Boot Hill, but you'll hear all about his legendary exploits.
Well, rumor has it that Boot Hill has recently been involved in some major heists, with many entities, including the space station, suffering losses. I hear the IPC and others are planning to put a bounty on his head.
With so many assignments available, I'd say it's a great chance to make a profit. Wen-Si Chi from the space station thinks the Trailblazers are well suited to the job and wants to recommend them to the IPC.
The Trailblazers are joining the IPC?
Not exactly. More like a get-rich-quick scheme with friends.
So ist es also
During
nur
the
so
event,
ein...
the Trailblazers
So
will
dann
have to
wieder.
complete various different assignments and gather more
Ich verstehe.
information on Boot Hill in exchange for assignment rewards. All I have to say is, thank you, Mr. Wen-Si Chi.
Profiting from assignments is one thing, but no underhanded tactics. Understood.
Of course.
Besides the fun events, version 2.2 presumably also has...
The nail biting.
The hair raising.
10 Warp Chicken! Trailblazers, don't forget to log in and claim yours. Let's also not forget that version 2.2 will be introducing Shape of Duty Stagnant Shadow. Successfully completing this challenge will grant you the Character Ascension Materials IPC work permit for Robin and Boot Hill.
Calyx Butter the Hunt will also be available in version 2.2. Completing challenges rewards you with the Meteoric Bullet Huntress material.
The double events, Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty, are also back. Successfully challenging the simulated universe and Calyxes can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Make sure you take on the challenge, Trailblazers. A new function that shows battle records has been added to the Trailblazer profile page. Meanwhile, on the friend list interface, you can now see the real-time status of your friends and find out what they're currently up to.
Oh, das
For
ist cool.
example,
Das ist sehr
whether
cool.
they're currently in the simulated universe, the Forgotten Hall, etc.
That's right. And in the Forgotten Hall and Pure Fiction, you can now see your friends' lineups as well as display your own lineups to your friends. Naturally, this is an optional function that can be turned on or off.
Ist auch cool, aber ich weiß
Version
mir nicht so
2.2
viel.
will also bring in an improved team setup function,
Oh,
making it
thank
easier for
God.
Trailblazers to view the status of all setups. There's also a new feature to tag characters, which ensures that tag characters are pinned at the top of the character bar.
Und an die YouTube-Zuschauer, das war dann der 2.2 Dev Livestream. Sehr, sehr nice, wie immer. Ich freue mich actually sehr auf das Update. Die Quest sieht awesome aus. Ich bin sehr, sehr gespannt auf die Story Quest. Die Charakter sehen okay aus. Ich bin gespannt, wie sie aussehen, also wie sie sich auch spielen. Weil Robin sieht sehr, sehr gut aus. Bootle sieht naja aus. Ich glaube, bei Bootle muss man am Ende sehen, wie krass seine Damage-Zahlen sind. Um das auszugleichen, wie er nimmt mehr Damage und er greift nur eine Unit an, so, ne? Sachen wie die. Aber overall sehr cool. Reruns zum Glück muss ich nicht pullen, die besitze ich diesmal alle. Events sehen ganz okay aus, manche mag ich mehr als andere, aber all in all ganz nice. Und ja, ich freue mich auf 2.2. Ich hoffe ihr auch. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst doch gerne ein Like da. Aber dann würde ich mich freuen. Ja, ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns wieder. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, damit. Ciao.